All right, and just so that you know, at any point you can retarget this dance. Okay, so you can export that selected animation. I've done that. I did it for UE5. And then I also did it for Rosa. So you can see that animation is coming through pretty darn good. We're getting some intersecting of the hands on the hips. There is something you can do for that. I'll show you that later on. But this is, there you go. There's your Daz figure. That's coming across pretty good. Now, one thing to note real quick. Let's take a look. One thing to note. I don't even know, so I don't know that it's worth noting. I'm not sure we want to go there, Ray. Yeah, let's go ahead and pop in Rosa here. What was I looking at? That's what I was looking at. Oh, okay. No, that has been set. Okay. Well, I'm not going to mess with this, but I'm just seeing some settings that we did that I don't see set over here. But there are some settings that this has that we don't, like the twist. Wanted to check out the rest of the spine. Yep. Okay. Good. That's done. Kind of taking care of that stiffness as it goes on down. What about the collar? Yep. Rotation stiffness 1. That's good. And they have root. Okay. That's good. Let's make sure our retarget root is hip. Our full body is also hip. Okay, good. Interesting. Well, there's a couple of different settings here. I don't think anything that's going to break the bank, that's for sure, because this is looking pretty good. Doesn't look any different than this one, actually. Now, this guy, again, just so you know, we didn't include any of the twist bones. And tell me if you can notice that. I don't think so. If you want, bring them in. All right, and then just for the heck of it, I created an IK rig for Unreal 4. That's the SK mannequin. And then I also created a retargeter for Unreal 4 to Unreal 5. You'll note that in the animations, we don't have that tut hip-hop dance. That's because that dance is in Unreal 5. In order for it to show up here, we would need that dance to be in Unreal 4, which would mean we would need to create a Unreal 5 to Unreal 4 retargeter. If you want that dance and you want to use it in Unreal 4, then that's what you would have to do. I'm going to kind of stay on this side of the fence where I don't see a reason for me to be going to Unreal 4. If anything, I'll be grabbing Unreal 4 animations and retargeting them to Unreal 5, which we already have that retargeter. So that's kind of what I was talking about earlier, where this whole retarget thing can kind of get in a screwy little loop. That's that screwy little loop I was talking about. Now, let's talk about something that happened to me recently that was kind of strange, but it blends in perfectly with what we're doing. Okay. I bought an animation set off the Unreal Marketplace, and I said it was for that it was retargeted to Unreal 4. And you can see here is one of the animations. Looks like the Unreal 4 mannequin there. So if we retargeted that animation asset with Unreal's own UE4 to UE5, making sure I'm picking the one from the actual game, because I'm looking at the path here, and that's game, characters, mannequin, rigs. So this is the default Unreal retargeter for 4 to 5. Okay. So it should work, right? Let's retarget that hot mess and see what we've got. There you go. You get a hot mess. I don't think that's going to work. So what's going on, right? First, let me delete this. What is going on? Remember, if we're in the animation, we can come over to the mesh and we can browse to where the skeleton is. And it's browsing to a skeleton that's not native to Unreal Engine. This is their own mannequin. That's why it's named exactly like Unreal, except for this A. So that's why it doesn't retarget very well. It retargets like a hot mess. So my question to you is, after everything that we've learned, if you had this animation set and you really wanted these animations, okay? I mean, you just got a Jones for this right here, and you really want that. What would you do? What would be the first thing? Come on. Somebody raise their hand. Okay. To those of you that said, well, I'm going to grab that skeleton and I'm going to create an IK rig from it, and then I'm going to create a retargeter. And then I'm going to make that retargeter go from here to Unreal 5 or whatever I want. Congratulations. Your answer is correct. And that's what I did. So I created an IK rig for this crazy thing, and then I created a retargeter, and then I was able to take these animations successfully, just like we've been doing, over to my project. All right, so that's going to conclude our Unreal MasterClass series. This is the end of series number 3 of IK rigs and IK retargeters. You guys did a great job. You learned a lot. You created your own IK rigs. You created your own IK retargeters. You set limits for your IK rig. You set retarget roots. You created a full body IK and set that retarget root. And then you adjusted the pose. And this is it. That's what you got. This crazy dance looks about as locked in as it can be. That's a great job, y'all. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I had fun talking with you, and looking forward to our next tutorial. Whatever that may be.